The fact that The Boys was renewed for a fourth season barely 1 week after its third season debuted was, if ever there was evidence that viewers were drunk by the show's obscene, coarse shock and quotient. Coincidentally, that was the episode with the malfunctioning dick. Although it certainly wasn't the only thing that helped, this undoubtedly played a part in The Boys' rising popularity. What happened after the season 3 premiere was, to put it mildly, devilish. We can't wait to have all the mysteries that were left unresolved in the third season finale of The Boys answered. The bloody reckoning that is yet to come has already been hinted at in the most recent teaser. What time will the next season premiere, and which characters advance to the finals? Here's what we currently know about Season 4 of The Boys. The Boys Season 4 potential release date. When's it on? Strap in, lads. Coming your way 2024, The Boys' official X Twitter account has announced. Promising a riot. The first season trailer was released in December 2023, accompanied by the most welcome news. Apart from this incredible news, Season 4 of The Boys concluded in April of last year. Creator of the show Eric Kripke announced the conclusion of filming on X, Twitter, writing, 2 a.m. we're worn out, gory, but victorious. I am incredibly grateful and filled with love for this incredible cast and staff. Motherfuckers, that's a wrap for Season 4. Bloody was an understatement. In addition to his tweet, he posted 2 blood-splattered pictures of himself with Huey Campbell from Jack Quaid and Kimiko Miyashiro from Karen Fukuhara. Season 4 of the show is likely to premiere in the spring of this year, or at the latest in the summer, as post-production has been underway since April 2023. Nevertheless, The Boys has traditionally released its first 3 seasons between June and September, so a summer release is possible. In any case, we're ready for the announcement of the release date. The Boys Season 4 cast, who will be coming back? In the Season 3 finale, a lot of characters were on the verge of death, but just one was forced to pass away too soon. We're talking about Nathan Mitchell's character Black Noir, who we honestly thought wouldn't be back for a second season since Homelander had torn out his guts. But hold on, a twist, as usual with The Boys. Without giving anything away, let me say this, that specific Black Noir person is no longer with us. His organs are scattered everywhere, Kripke stated. But when you have a completely silent, completely mask-clad hero, they're reasonably easy to recast. He continued, saying, according to Kripke, if we were going to play and remix the character, I think that everyone's seen a very stoic version of Black Noir, so if they were going to do something new, I think it would be fun to go in the opposite direction. Although Dominique McElligot's portrayal of Queen Maeve did not end tragically, it is unclear if McElligot will return to the role. We very much hope to see her on the call sheet, but it appears that her character arc is coming to an end. The following cast members are ones we do anticipate seeing in Season 4 of The Boys. Jack Quaid as Huey Campbell Jr., Laz Alonso as Mother's Milk, Tomer Capone as Frenchie, Karen Fukuhara as Kimiko Miyashiro, Erin Moriarty as Starlight, Annie January, Anthony Starr as Homelander, Chase Crawford as The Deep, Jesse T. Usher as a Train, Cameron Crofty as Ryan, Giancarlo Esposito as Stan Edgar, Colby Minifie as Ashley Barrett, Claudia Daumet as Victoria Newman. Additionally, we anticipate the return of Soldier Boy, which should result in more Jensen Ackles, so that can't be a terrible thing. Eric Kripke, the showrunner of The Boys, has also essentially confirmed this, saying he's 100% open for a Soldier Boy comeback. There's an old TV saying that says you should never kill someone until absolutely necessary. Always open a window and never close a door, he added. We'll all have to wait and see, but I can't imagine the series ending without Soldier Boy making another appearance. I know Kripke is very smart about how he sends his characters off because he can always bring them back. Jensen Ackles continued, expressing his eagerness for a Soldier Boy reunion. I am aware that plans are being discussed, but I am unsure of the specifics. Look, man, put me in anytime, I said to Kripke. You tell me when to run, and I will run. In other words, Soldier Boy is a success. Fans of Simon Pegg should celebrate because he will return for Season 4. Rosemary Dewitt from The Staircase, who plays Huey's long-lost mother, will also be joining him. Supernatural's Rob Benedict and Titan's Elliot Knight will both be joining the cast in unspecified roles, so it's likely that these characters will be recognizable superheroes from the comic books. Speaking of superheroes, Valerie Curry will portray Firecracker, while Susan Hayward will play Sister Sage. Actor Jeffrey Dean Morgan from Grey's Anatomy and The Walking Dead will also be joining The Boys for Season 4. The Boys' official Twitter page shared the news on social media with the following post. Happy to welcome at JD Morgan to The Boys S4. I'm not sure if he's wearing tights, though. Who will he be if not a suit, then? If those fresh additions aren't enough to get you excited. There's a chance that Gen V characters will return the favor by showing up in Season 4. After all, in the first season finale of Gen V, Butcher was spotted prowling the woods, and Homelander also made an appearance to carry out some heinous deeds in the name of justice for superpowers. Thus, it's quite possible that Marie and the group may appear before Gen V's Season 2 premiere. The Boys Season 4 plot, what will happen? The latest teaser revealed hints that the animosity between Homelander and Starlight has truly gone public. Things are hotter than the season 3 finale because people have taken sides. The boys, especially Butcher, have also experienced some difficult times. He was facing the death penalty when we last saw him. The rough and tumble soup slayer met a deadly end as a result of his misuse of the short-term V medication. This might be the only chance he has, unless Kripke has a secret weapon. Nor was it apparent what would happen to Queen Maeve. He devoured her powers during their battle with Soldier Boy, turning her into a mortal. Maeve appeared content with the result and pretended to be dead in order to enjoy a peaceful life with her partner Alina. Still, we can't help but hope for Maeve to make a comeback. Soldier Boy may have been placed on ice, but we doubt that this is his long-term condition. He'll have some scores to settle when he defrosts, and we're composing a strongly written letter that will start. Dear Eric Kripke, explain yourself if a father and son confrontation isn't called soon. Ackles held his shield close to his chest when questioned about a potential comeback. During the Awards Radar podcast, Ackles stated, "There are certain things out there. We'll just state that Soldier Boy is still alive, but I'm not allowed to reveal anything more. God be praised." Meanwhile, Homelander's takeover caused Vought and the Seven to spiral out of control. Even if they weren't the strongest members of the group, the Deep and Atrain are still there. In one way or another, the boys' 4th season will have to examine the company's rehabilitation. If Ryan started receiving indoctrination early, we wouldn't be shocked. Should that prove to be insufficient meat on the bone, we must also consider the head popper Victoria Newman. Although she hasn't yet disclosed her ultimate strategy, we sense that it's coming. Beyond all of that, Kripke also revealed that his spin-off show Gen V will cross over into upcoming episodes of The Boys. In addition to certain events occurring at that school in response to Season 3 of The Boys, there is a presidential campaign taking place in the backdrop of that season. There's Soldier Boy, etc. But also some new storylines that are happening in that season of the spin-off that we have to pick up and take into Season 4 of the show. To truly comprehend some of The Boys Season 4, you should at the very least see the first season finale of Gen V. According to Kripke, for Butcher, we were pretty deep into breaking Season 4 by the time they were making the finale. We were certain that the virus would play a significant role in Season 4 and that Butcher would be made aware of it. The value of having the rooms be in coordination is, our room took it to Michelle and her room and said, "Can we put Butcher in the end, so we can show that he's really hot on the tail of the virus?" It did a good little preface to what's coming next, so that was pretty cool. Additionally, Carl and Ant agreed to work on the other show during their days off. But Michelle's team was involved in Homelander. Things are going to get strange, no matter what. The 3rd season set a rather high standard for bizarre content, but the 4th season of the show somehow gets weirder and weirder and weirder. According to him, there has to be a ceiling, but we can't seem to find it, Variety reported. I asked, "What are we doing?" as I turned to face the person across from me. This is unbelievable. I could have spent my life doing anything else, but this is what I'm doing. It was truly the most bizarre thing I've ever done. The Boys Season 4 trailer, when can I watch it? Are you truly even a fan of The Boys if you haven't watched it already? Homelander's realization that he can really do whatever the fuck wants has given rise to a political, societal, and moral dilemma that is teased in the new trailer, which is full of guts. We now get to meet some of those new people we mentioned before, including Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and it's really gorgeous. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.